There are different kinds of meta on games. These can be an item, skill, strategy, gear, anything, as long as the said meta completes the task as optimal as possible. But first, we have to know what meta means. According to Google, meta is an abbreviation for most effective tactics available. In essence, a meta in gaming terminology is a generally agreed upon strategy by the community. Said strategy is considered to be the most optimal way to win/has the best performance at a specific task. In short, metas are mostly used by the community because it's the only optimal way to win a game. On all games, there is always a meta, even Roblox Parkour has its own meta. The current meta that we use right now is Wallrun dashing. If you think it's not, then feel free to deny me. Have you ever thought about past metas of this game? If not, then here is the evolution of the meta on Roblox Parkour. We are gonna make a timeline to keep you in track. As for me, I started playing this game on 2017, Roblox Parkour was created on 2016, so there might be inaccuracies on what I'm presenting. Nonetheless, on the game's first steps, the meta was nothing special. If you could traverse around the map easily, you are already considered good at the game. Fast forward to early 2017, wall climb boosting was added. This mechanic completely dominated the game, allowing tall buildings that are now climbable. A lot of players were struggling to learn wall climb boosting due to players having trouble understanding the explanation on the advanced tutorial. Well, that kinda makes sense since most Roblox players are kids. Wall climb boosting was the current meta when it comes to movements, but not until Power Grip Gauntlet was released. Going on late 2017, Power Grip Gauntlet was added. A game pass that costs around 400 Robux back then. Pretty self-explanatory, as the Game Pass page says, equip this gear to enjoy 50% increased wall running distance, and the ability to begin a wall climb even while falling. The increased wall running distance was nothing special, but the ability to wall climb while falling was completely underestimated. As you might know, wall climbing is the same as wall climb boosting. Wall climb boosting is just more higher and different than the normal wall climbing. Which means not only you can wall climb while falling, but you can wall climb boost while falling, allowing even long gaps that are not possible without the Power Grip Gauntlet. Don't forget to press shift, it's also good for doing combos. Although this gear is a game pass, people are going to need to buy this if they want to reach buildings easily, so rip for the broke people. After some time has passed, the player base are already starting to master the gear itself. Elite Tracer is doing the impossible, the final challenge, and the rest is history. Fast forward even more, nothing new changed on the meta since this game is not a competitive game and it's an open world adventure genre. Not until ranked game mode came, which I will talk about later. As of 2018, new updates has released, but nothing new was happening, and the meta was still the same. After time has passed, new gears were added such as Adrenaline Belt, Paraglider, including Grappler. Adrenaline Belt was nothing big of a deal since it slightly only boosts speed, and Paraglider was good for running but bad for combos since it drains your combo upon using Paraglider. Grappler was no different than the other gears back then. People underestimated this gear so much, but they were mistaken. The Grappler is also a game pass just like the Power Grip, rest in peace again for the broke people. Although Power Grip is more easier, Grappler is much harder to master. Thus the Grappler versus Power Grip debate started. Grappler wins at Power Grip for many reasons. 1. Grappler can reach more gaps than Power Grip. 2. Grappler can survive any fall no matter how high by fall canceling. 3. Even the owner Hudzle clearly shows the winner of the debate by this one video. Of course the Grappler has its own downsides as well, such as wall running distance is the same. and the ability to wall climb while falling does not work. What do you think is more better? The grappler or the power grip? Moving on to 2019, Magrail was released. I don't know the exact date of when Magrail was released since I can't find any information alongside Magrail. Nonetheless, broke people now has a chance to have a mini power grip gauntlet with them, as it's unlockable at level 120 back then, and it's almost the same as the power grip. Has their own similarities, like the 50% increased wall running, with the new and different bouncing ability used on walls, also called as mag bounce. The mag bounce has a few seconds of cooldown and can be used infinitely on walls. The mag bounce can also negate vertical velocity by landing at the right angle and bouncing on a wall, following a static long jump in order to wall climb boost, imitating the power grip. Some people say that the Magrail is much more better than power grip because of its mechanic to bounce. Well, I can't blame them, since after some time has passed, the player base took the Magrail to another level by magrailing on your Jokes aside, players has made new mechanics for the Magrail, such as mag jumping, descending from tall buildings and more. Players has discovered the true potential of the Magrail. As of now, Magrail can reach any building no matter how tall it is, but it's gonna take some time to reach. There is also a mechanic called mag dashing, but wall run dashing doesn't exist yet, so I'll talk about that later. 2020, the year when the infamous COVID-19 virus started infecting the world, also the year when wall run dashing was born, also the year when I was unbanned. All the new mechanics was born. Players began to change their pace and invent new mechanics for the new wall run dashing system. But for this year, wall run dashing wasn't popular yet, and players didn't really care about the update, so they didn't bother trying. Not many people know about the known grappler dash and mag dash yet. The community just ignored the new system. Until someone found something very, very overpowered. That brings us to early 2021, grappler dashing. Mag dashing. Every dash that you have known was born. The Magrail is now unlockable on level 90. New players were accusing people of hacking for zooming from building to building like it's nothing. Also note that there was no speed cap back then, so you can quite literally go for 1,000,000 miles per second. The power grip also lost its power, hence dethroning power grip from its throne. Rest in peace, power grip gauntlet. You were a good gear back then. Anyway, without the speed cap, doing a simple grappler double wall run dash will zoom you 5 buildings ahead easily. It's too overpowered that the developers had to nerf dashing, hence the speed cap was born. Not many people liked the update since it's a nerf, but people still had the power of wall run dashing. They can still zoom from building to building, just nerf to put a speed cap. As time passed, players found mechanics to use the maximum potential of the dashing and the speed cap. And this is when the rise of the adrenaline belt came. By using adrenaline belt, you can dash even further. The grappler and the adrenaline belt now dominates the game. Combining all dashes with adrenaline and grappler or Magrail equipped, from a perfect gap makes you fly around from building to building perfectly. Wall run dashing was now the meta, completely revolutionizing the game. If you want to see a video about how wall run dashing revolutionized the game, then check this video out. Link is in the description. A few months has passed, high-level players are now dashing around. For some reason, Hudzel thought of ranked mode, a ranked matchmaking system just like CSGO, LOL, or any ranked competitive game out there. The owner added ranked mode, hence the competitive scene of the game began. New rankings, matchmaking, grappler, Magrail, gearless. You can find everything there. The new ranks, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, and elite being the highest top of them all. Anyhow, did you know? The release of ranked mode has the most bugs that it messed up with the data system of the game? Well, that doesn't matter now since it's fixed. Nevertheless, players can now compete with each other, rewarded with a rank based on their performance. This is where wall run dashing took place 100% of the time. Have you ever wondered about what's the purpose of the switch vault keybind? No? With the right angle and the right velocity with the right vault, speed vault was born. Let's do a recap before going to the present. Here is the full timeline we have made so far. Only one left, which is the present. Which is also the last year. So, without further ado, let's finish the video. "2022, here we are, at the present. The year we are currently at right now. Speed vaulting was added. By the name itself, speed vaulting doubles your speed just like the dash. If done properly, you can speed vault on a right angle, on a right speed, to speed vault. Mostly combined with slide dashes and stuff. While dashing is dominating the game had another change of pace. The developers added a wingsuit. Just like normal dashing, you can maintain your speed with the wingsuit, and you can also strafe left to right, up to down easily, making amazing gaps, long gaps, and whatever you call it. Dominating the game once again. Beating the adrenaline belt with its unique flying ability. As of now, the present. Wingsuit is now the meta, dominating the game when it comes to speed. The parkour we used to play in the past is now different in the present. Mostly relies on speed, consistency and precision. The community today, with its unique skilled players, ranked players, new players, any type of players who play the game, has to now view the game differently. Currently right now, the developers are working at a new game. A new chapter for the parkour game. They call it Parkour Reborn. Familiar mechanics will be implemented on the main game. The developers are showing sneak peeks on the new game, and the release of Parkour Reborn is now nearing on Christmas. Who knows what the future will lead to upon the release of this game? As for now, time will have to tell. My name is Top Secret, thanks for watching. You watched until the end, respect. I legit didn't expect this video to reach over 10 minutes. Took me weeks to make this video. I don't have much to say, so have fun playing the game. Also, a huge percentage of my viewers are subscribed, which is impossible, so consider unsubscribing. And as usual, thanks for watching. Like, sub if you want. Peace.